name's Chase. I'm going to do a tutorial on Cliffs of Dover, just the intro right now. I'm going to start out with, for time's sake. And I did the main riff a while back. I made a video, and I was asked to do more, so here it is, and I hope it helps. Sorry I don't have a close-up, but I'll call out the frets for you. And I'm going to run through kind of quick, not too quick, but just to keep the time down, so. Obviously, you play the low E first, and then you're going to dampen it, right, just before you hit the 15th fret on the G, or sorry, 15th fret on the E string. It's a G note, right? So you're going to bend it up slowly, just like that. And then when you come back down, it's just, you're going to do like a scale in thirds kind of run, so G, 15 on the E, 12 on the E, 14 on the E, 15 on the B, 12 on the B, and then you have to roll. You have to roll your finger up to get the E, and you're just going to do a pentatonic run, a quick little, so that's 12 on the E, 15 on the B, 12 on the B, there's too many things going on, 14 on the G, and you kind of bend it up. And then you just go back up the scale. After here, you hit the 12 on the B, 15 on the B, 12 on the E, and then you're going to do this run, starting on the 15 on the E, the G note, 15, 14, 12, 15 on the B, 14 on the E, 12 on the E, 15 on the B, and then 12 on the B, and you gotta roll again. And now you're gonna do that pentatonic lick again. And then you're gonna repeat it 3 times just from here. So you can pull off. And I just finish it out. 12, 14 on the D. So I know I ran through that really quick. I'm going to play it real slowly for you. So I basically paused in between each segment, if you will. So I hope that helps. And you can watch that, you know, as many times as you need to. But I'm going to move on for time's sake to the next part. You come down here to this pentatonic position, play 7th fret on the G, 5 on the B, 8 on the B, 5 on the E, 7 on the E, then 6, then 5 to get a chromatic run. And then you just go back down. 8, 5, 7, and then 5 on the B, you go back up. 5, and then you go to 7 and stop. I mean, you don't stop, but that's where that part ends. So, after this, so that's what it'll sound like. And I'll cover that again, but I'm going to move on just to finish out this part. After the 7 on the B, the very next note is a B, actually. So you can play the B string open, or you can just play 4th fret G. I'm going to play 4th fret G. Then 5 on the B, 3 on the B, 4 on the G, 2 on the G, 5 on the D, 4 on the G, 2 on the G, 5 on the B, 2 on the, or 5 on the D, sorry. Then 2 on the D, 5 on the A, 2 on the A, 5 on the D, 2 on the D, 5 on the A, 2 on the A, 5 on the E, and 3 on the E, and then E. So I know I ran through that quick, but I have to keep it under a certain amount of minutes. So basically, what's going to happen is, if you notice, it's just this pentatonic run. But we do it in sequences. So the first sequence is Next one is, and then the last one. So it's just a way to make this last longer, right? So it just kind of, you know, continues it, makes it a little longer. So then you come up here on the 8th fret and bend it up, and then back down. 8th fret of the B string, bend it up to the A and come back down. Then we're going to go into a C, slide into the C, 3rd fret on the A, and it's basically a C6 kind of shape, because it's going to be C, then you hit the 7th fret on the D, and then the 5th fret on the B string. And you can hit this with your finger, just so you're not jumping around with the pick. It makes it easier if you use the finger. And notice how this finger, when I get here, my first finger's already moving to the next note, which is D. Just to be ready. It makes it easier. And it's the same shape. Now take that shape up to the D, the 5th fret. And then when you get here, just hammer on to the 8th fret. Then 5, slide up to the 7. Then hit 10 on the B. Then hit 7 on the E, 10 on the E, then 8 on the E, and then reach over and get 12 on the B, because that's what you're going for. Okay, that's the sound you want. And so then you're right here, you're already in position for the next thing. It's going to be this same shape here, this 6th shape, but we're going to be up here on G. So 10th fret on the A string, you got a G note. You got to get that shape again. And then 12th fret on the A, it's just an A minor. The same idea, right? And then on the B, well, on the A string, it's a B note. You go up, right? So 14 on the A, then what is that? 17 on the D, and then 15 on the B. And then move up to 15th on the A, so that's a C, right? And we just play a C power bar chord here, but we're gonna pick it, right? We're going to pick the A string, the D string, and the B string. We're going to skip the G. And you have to use the rolling technique again. It's a little harder here. But... And then you resolve on the 20th fret, which is a G. Right there. So let me play that sequence again, really slowly, just so you can see it. Okay, so once you get here, now you have to do a little lick here that involves your finger again. You're going to have to pick with your finger. And I'm on 19th fret on the B string, and I'm going to do 19 on the B, then G, then D, then 17 on the D, G, B. So if you see that, it's kind of like a little box shape. And it's 6 notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do that twice. And then the last 2 times, we're only going to do on the B and G string. So it goes from a sequence of 6 notes to 4 notes. However, here's where it gets tricky. We're actually going to have our finger up here on the 15th fret. It's a G, right? And we're going to have to do this box shape that I just went over. And you're going to have to pick with your finger. Pick this note. And that note goes in between each one of these. So I have to put this note in between there. So it'll be like... It's pretty tricky, but just practice it and you'll be good to go in no time. So that's what you're going for. Hopefully that makes sense. Just put this note in between all of those notes. So last part of the lick. Alright, 19th fret on the B, 17 on the E, 15 on the E, 19 on the B, 15 on the E, 19 on the E, 17 on the E, and then 15 on the E. So what that's going to sound like is... Can't do it today. Sorry. Alright, so do that 3 times. So do 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 do. Just like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to remember where I am. So after you do that 3 times, come down to the 15 on the B, then the 17 on the G, and you got to roll again here. Because you're going to roll from 17 on the G to 17 on the B, then just a pentatonic lick here. 17 on the B, 15 on the B, 16 on the G. Haven't used that one yet, so I didn't know. Then 14 on the G, 17 on the D, just like we did down here, an octave down earlier. 12 on the D, 17 on the A, 12 on the A. What is it? That's it, yeah, you just repeat that. You do it 3 times. And then you end on the G. And then you just pinch the, well, you bend it up to a G. What is that though? That's the 18th fret. Haven't used that one either yet, so 18 on the B, and which is not in the key, but you bend it up. You just bend it up to get the G, right? There we go. I'm sloppy today, sorry. But you get the idea, right? So I'm going to do the whole thing really slow for you, and then you can watch it as many times as you need to and ask me questions. So I'm just trying to make this so it's, you know, not too long. So. Sounded kind of cruddy. I'm sorry with the tone and the quality, but the point is just so you can see what to do. So hopefully you get that, and I'm glad to help. Ask me questions if you're still confused. Just leave comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you, and I really hope this helps. Alright, thanks guys. See ya.